What's goody world? What's goody world? What's goody world? It's your boy WJ back at the game with another one. You already know. You know what it is. 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 It's your boy WJ, man. Shout out to John Cole, Property Investments, 100 Door Tour, 100 Door Capital, all of that. It's your boys, you guys, your man, it's your host, WJ. This is probably episode 205. So right now, this is just me recording myself. Um, recording myself doing some stuff here with Claude, man. I didn't even know about this software until like I just kept hearing about it. So let me uh um for some reason I don't know what's going on. Uh oops. Anyway, so I don't know why I won't show my what's going on here. Okay. There I am right there. I don't own the rights to the music in the background. I guess I can't show myself on Claude. It doesn't matter anyway. So I'm doing a Just July challenge, and this is crazy sauce, man. That's all I gotta say. I'm trying to figure out how I want to attack these 30 leads a day coming in, bro. And I just hollered at Claude to ask some stuff. I just nerded out real quick as well and created some API keys from RAR reply. I popped them in here, and I'm just like, "Yo, do this for me." And first, I said, "Hey, Claude, could you help with the decision making? Can you, if you need, okay, no." I said, "My bad. Where I'm at." I said, "Hey, Claude, so I'm a solopreneur running a wholesale real estate company. Yada yada yada. Marketing in 4 states. I market via SMS, receiving overwhelming response, 30 leads a day. They responding favorably and all that. Like, what's your offer? Prices, they throwing out prices which are too high. And I just need an efficient way to qualify everybody through understanding their price timeline, the 4 pillars, right? And I want to figure out a way to effortlessly, maybe capture a screenshot image of the attached. I had like a purchase agreement in there. I want to send a screenshot of an offer and actual comps and values in the area. And it was like, and I don't know, I was just kind of all over the place with that prompt. And it was just like, okay, 2 quick questions. What is your current offer strategy? Is it 70% less ARV or ARV less repairs? What tools are you using? And all that stuff. And then it was just like going into other stuff. I'm thinking of creating an interactive qualification offer generation tool. We can auto generate offers based on your criteria, yada, yada, yada. So it came up with this here on the right, which is kind of dope. So a lead qualification system, but this is like where I basically like, I guess, send this to them and have them fill all this, which is just you already know that may not really work. Um, this is like some inbound lead stuff on a website. So and then it said offer generator. So it generates an offer, send a complete offer package. I wonder what that looks like. I don't know. But that's probably dope. And then a lead pipeline tells you how many leads and qualified leads and all that stuff. So all of that was pretty dope. Um, And then I went ahead and just said, okay, this is cool. This is great. Email it to me. I'll save it for later. However, so I said, I want to split test something where I'm sending every lead a response of an offer, regardless if they qualify or not. I just want to reply with a simply reply with an MMS message of the attached actual offer with the seller's name filled in as a seller, 100 door capital, LLC filled in as the buyer, and 55 and a 55% of the average estimated value of Zillow, Redfin, and Realtor for the purchase price. TBD for the title company. 12 days for inspection period. So please provide an example of. I threw in one that was a real live lead. He responded with an actual price of 125. I'm using RER reply for my SMS CRM tool. The API key created in RER reply for Claude integration is as follows. Boom. And then so that's where I left off. And then I'm about to hit enter. And I want y'all to see what happens. So before I hit enter, I'm trying to think if it's some other stuff I wanted to, because this is what I really want to do. I just want to say I want to take one day of 30 leads coming in, right, and just hit everybody after they respond to me in 2 minutes. I want to. That's what I want to say too. So my vision is after everyone responds to my initial inquiry about them selling their property to auto respond within a 3 minute span of such offer. That's it. And that's it. Somebody's calling me back, bro. Real time. You can't make this up. Who's this, man? From Harlingen, dude. I I I can't pick. Man. X6, press any key to connect the call. Hello. Yes. I have a message on my phone, and it came from this phone number. I was
Yeah.
just wondering if you had called the right number. Okay. Yes, you got a message. Is this? Think. Let me look back here. For Elvira. About a property. Yeah, I'm Elvira Canales. I'm Elvira Canales. Yes. Okay. Yes, ma'am. We basically was reaching out earlier about the property on Washington Avenue to see if you had any plans to sell. Yeah, I've been trying to sell it, but I have had no calls in regards to it. Okay. I have that lot on Washington Avenue. And the only thing that's left there is a little storage room, and there's some stuff there that I probably would want to take out sooner or later, but I just haven't done it. You know, with my age and my health issues and whatever, time just flies by, and I haven't done much of anything. Okay. Okay. Do y'all live there? Do y'all live there at Green Bay? No, I mean, we're actually. So I'm actually. I have investors and partners that I'm working with out throughout the valley. I'm actually based out of Austin myself, but okay. But I got guys out there, yeah, in the valley. So I'm helping look for property in the area is what we're doing. So yeah. So yeah, just trying to pair up and make a situation work for everyone. But yeah, I'll let us discuss further. What were you hoping to get out of it there? Well, this is what I've told a few that have called, but nobody has called me back. I'm asking $15,000 for it. Okay. And whoever buys it, they need to pay for the paperwork and so forth and so on. Oh. And I have to tell you that the values there have gone up because when I get my tax statement, it says that the property is worth like 29,000 something a lot. Mm-hmm. Okay. Uh, okay. I'm willing to make, whoever wants to buy it, because I'm still paying home association dues. I'm still paying property tax and so forth. And at my age, I can't afford to have tax property here where I live now, and that property also. So gotcha. So if you find anybody that wants it, tell them it. To me, it's a good price for it. Sure thing. Yeah. No, no, I got you.
And you can always call the county appraisal district, and as far as I know, all that is public, so they
Yeah,
can tell you so forth and so on.
for sure, for sure. Is it just you said there's it's a vacant lot, anything, any structure on it right now? Or no?
Yeah, there's a small storage room,
Small
and
storage room? Okay.
yeah, and there's things in there that my husband passed away 14 years ago, and he was a welder, so he always had, all those tools that you need for it, and the
Mm-hmm.
welder, and I don't know much about that, but
Okay.
that's probably what you can find there. And I know there's probably my bike and his bike there also. What else could be there? I'm not too sure.
Okay.
But like I said, I don't even know. Probably if somebody buys it, they might even tear down the storage room. I don't know.
Okay.
But
Okay.
like I said, to me, at $15,000, it's a giveaway. But
Right.
I don't know. I don't know if we're not getting a lot of winter Texans now like we used to or whatever because
Mm-hmm.
well, you know how the world is right now.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Everybody's
know.
in a bind,
Seriously.
so
Yeah.
forth and so on. So
Yeah.
like I said, that's why I'm asking only 15,000. That way I don't have to pay any more tax. And because you have to pay home association dues too, and those went up also.
So that's
So forth
interesting.
and
So
so
that
on.
area has an HOA. I wonder if they have like D restrictions. If something is, I mean, I'm pretty sure you.
Yeah, they had a home association dues,
Yeah.
and those dues that you pay. Well, there's a swimming pool there, and so forth. Anybody that lives there can use it. Of course, a clubhouse, and they have their meetings. And
Yep.
my husband and I lived there for like almost 18 years, I think.
Mm. Okay. Quite a while. Do you
But
do you do you do you know if that area flooded recently? Was that part of the area that flooded?
well, I have to tell you that the whole valley has flooded. And just the other day, I was talking to my son that lives in Houston, and I says, I mean, pues it's been raining so much, and
Right.
I never learned how to swim, right? So when it
Mm.
starts raining, I get all
Yeah.
nervous, like. Says, Mom, well, why do you think they call it the valley? The valley means it's like in a, well, he says it in Spanish, a pozo, which means a hole, in
Oh.
the ground.
Yeah.
But I was raised in La Feria, so I
Mm-hmm.
don't, because my kids don't live here in the valley, and I don't want to go live where they live.
Yeah.
My 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 daughter lives in Dallas. My youngest one lives in Houston, and my oldest lives in El Paso. I don't want to live in those towns.
I gotcha. I gotcha.
So anyway, but you live in Austin, you said?
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
No.
ma'am. But I'm familiar. We've done some business out in like moreover like in Mercedes, Waslaco, McAllen, kind of out a little bit out west of the valley there. Um,
Hmm.
but we're kind of
Yeah,
moving.
we have a lot of
Hmm.
business during the winter time because all the winter Texans are here. It's like where I'm living right now. Mostly, as far as I see and hear their conversations, I think they're from Canada.
Oh wow, really
Yeah.
interesting. Interesting. Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Well, I can see what we can do here. I
Well,
can't.
please get me a buyer because, like I said, I know 15,000, and like I always, well, there's two other people that had called, and I said, you can always call the appraisal district, and they can give you all the information. I'm not making up anything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And
No, I
of
got you.
course, the taxes are up to date. I like to have good credit and so forth. So
I got you.
you know,
Would you I'm looking. I mean, there was a lot near you there that so it was a little bit bigger, about 7,000 square feet, in that same subdivision. Sold around 6,000 cash about a month ago on Park Place.
uh,
It's
oh no, Park Place. The Park Place. as far as I know, I think I'm not too sure, but Park Place, I don't think they own the lot. I think they
Hmm.
pay rent there, don't they? And see, mine, the mobile home was moved out, but
Hmm.
if you live in Green Bay, the lot and your house is yours.
Okay.
I don't. It's not engraved, but I know Park Place. The way I've heard, of course, I don't have any more friends that live there. Without
I
it,
got you.
all of us got it already taken us up to heaven. But anyway,
Hmm.
I think I think that could be it. That Park Place, you rent the lot,
Gotcha.
and to me, and that's usually that's not a good idea. This is me thinking. Thank God I can still think correctly. Um, the rent might go up every year, and by the time you know it, you're probably paying more rent than you pay taxes on on
Yeah.
the mobile home there.
Right. Right. I see. Okay.
I mean, it's not. I remember like, well, this was maybe like 12 years ago. The last person that I knew that I consider my friend, she already passed away. But I think that's what it was before. But I know everything changes from one year to the next. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I just know that I've always thought, well, because my kids say, Mom, we'll just buy a smaller trailer and put it in one of those park places. Yeah, but the rent goes up every year.
Hmm.
So
Yeah.
that's not good.
Yeah.
Especially when you're in a fixed income.
Right. Right. Right.
My check, my retirement check, I have to tell you that it's less now because they take more for health insurance and they take more for income tax.
Yeah.
And I'm not lying because I mean anybody that has worked and relies on their retirement check, well, that's it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
anyway.
That's something. I'm definitely going to look into this. I think, like I said, we may have someone interested within range. Not can't promise 15 exactly, but I think we could get close enough and try to get this done. Are you going to be
Like I
available?
said, that's like half of what the value of the property is
Uh huh.
according to the appraisal.
I got you.
And I know everything goes up, nothing goes down.
Yeah, I know. It's
And
just only because of the recent, activities with the weather and all that that may kind of have an impact. Because of the soil is different now once it gets kind of flooded, so it may be some restrictions on building that we have to kind of overcome. But again, I'm just
yeah,
taking it for
because I
face
know
value
that
now.
once you put a mobile home in there, they'll give you the home association, rules and regulations or whatever they're called now. I don't know if they changed the name. Uh, you know, I had heard that because before I think you could put your mobile home, like raise it up so much, but now I think they're trying to get some new rules and regulations that maybe it could be put higher up than it was before, something like that.
Hmm. Okay.
But
I got you.
but like I said, my husband and I enjoyed I would say almost 18 years there.
Wow. Okay.
We sold our home out in the country. We raised our kids out in the country,
Nice.
and
Nice.
but all of them got educated, and they're where their jobs are.
That's great. That's good to hear. Whether there is a mixture of single family and manufactured homes in that subdivision,
Yeah,
kind of in that area.
yeah, yeah. Where I was living, I remember the first year that I moved in, there was this couple, and each one had a different last name. And I
Oh,
remember one time I asked the lady, I said, "Oh, you're not married? Honey, no, we're not married because if we would be married, then the income would be more, and then we would have to pay more to Uncle Sam and so forth." I said, "Oh, well, that's true."
wow.
So this. It said the government is making us live in sin. I
That's
thought it
so
was so
funny.
funny.
That is funny. Wow. Haven't
But
thought of that one.
I mean, yeah, it's like I just thought it was like, but now both of them have already passed away. They're
I
gone.
gotcha. I'm sorry to hear that.
Anyway,
Yeah. Okay.
well,
Well, we'll check it out.
I guess I can save your phone then. And what did you say your name was?
It's Winston Johnson.
Winston.
Yeah, I'm
Winston
gonna actually
Johnson.
text you my cell phone. This is kind of like the business line. So I'll text you from my cell. You have it, a personal number here, and
Oh, the one I just called you.
yeah, I'll send you a message right now from it. And I'm sorry, I did catch your name. It was Elvira.
Yeah, Alvaro. Do you like country music?
Alvara. So, okay, a little
Yeah.
bit. I might.
No, but I'm saying, do you like country music? No.
A little. I'm a little versatile on music. What you got?
No, because I have that famous song by the Old Switch Boys, Elvira.
Oh, nice. I got you. Okay.
You never heard it?
I haven't. I haven't.
But in Spanish it says Mira, but the song says Elvira. They anglicize it.
I got you. I got you. Here, I'm texting you right now from my cell phone. Let's see. This is Winston. So you have it. Okay, I just shot you a message from myself, and I got some notes in here what we discussed, and I'll be
Oh
catching everyone.
yeah, see, 51512. I know that's Austin
There you go. Yep.
because I had nephews that lived there for some time. I didn't know what that 713 or whatever I dialed 737. I don't know where that was.
That's Austin too.
So.
Yeah, that's Austin's
Oh
new area
really?
code. Yeah, that's their new area code. Yep.
Oh yeah, Austin is very large. So.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
Yep.
Okay, well, if you need any information and please try to sell it for me.
Yes.
I
Yes.
would
Of course.
appreciate.
Of course. Of course. I'm going to do my best, and we'll try to reconnect on Monday or so at the latest.
That's fine. Thank
Yep.
you.
All righty.
If
Thank you.
I
You have
don't
a good.
answer, I might be at the doctor's office most of the time. So you
Okay.
can just leave a message. Call
I'll
you
leave a
back.
message and a text as well if I miss you here.
Okay. You have a good evening.
All righty. You as well. Thank you so much. Take care.
Bye.
Bye bye. Man, okay. So I was looking in here, and I mean, I'm not sure. It says build your dream home at the newest subdivision. This property is located off there. Consists of 97 residential lots with restrictions such as 1,300 minimum living area, two car garage, construction to be 85% brick veneer, yada 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 yada. So this is 6,800 square feet, and they sold it for I think 49,000. It was listed January 30th. Oh my God. Now, granted, this is 2024. I had to go deep to see what was going on back then. January 30th, 2024. It went pending the next day, January 31st. It sold 8 days into February. So you know it sold for 49 or above or 40 at the lowest, right? If that same energy is kept, y'all do the math. And this is real time. I'm over here talking, trying to record something totally different. I'm trying to do something totally different, and here we are. Well, yet another opportunity, man. That's just falling in your boy lap, dog. So anyway, um, oh, and I just thought about it with Claude. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna say I wanted 55% of the average estimated value of blah 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 for the purchase price if it's between 120K to 300K. and uh, 22% of that average number if it's 119K or less, and 65% of that number at Zillow, Redfin, Realtor.com if it's 301K and up. All right. All right. So, wow, man. This is crazy, man. I'm trying to get out of here. Okay, so that's why it's important to just answer the call. It's 9 freaking o'clock in the evening, man, and I was like hesitant on answering that. I was just like, you know what? I mean, this lady called. I'm looking at my chat here. She called 3 times. That was her third time. She called. This was all today. She called at 1:35 twice, and then she called at 9:21, bro. PM Central Standard Time. This is bonkers. She's like, I need to get rid of this thing. Like, I'm about to make an offer like $4,000 because I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm looking here, and that's what that lot sold for. I can look at this one that says, yeah, they bought it for 7 grand, dog. Eric Williams Investments LLC. He bought that joint for 7 grand. Can't compete with that. And that's like around the corner. I gotta go outside the joint. I gotta go outside this place for deeper for deeper I could do mobile homes. Baby boy down there going crazy. He hungry because I'm hungry. I know he hungry. But anyway, why didn't that show up again? That's what? Why didn't that? Why? How did it disappear? That's weird. All right. So anyway, y'all. Yeah, that lot ain't worth no 49,000. I ain't about to get my hopes up for that one. But anyway, so back to the lesson at hand. So yeah, this is my new. This is it. So watch. I'm hit enter. I want to respond within a 3 minute span of such offer. Ready, set, go. That's some stuff to have to like. How can you dissect that fast? Look at it. Look at it. Look at this. Look at this. Look at the code. Look at the code. Look at the code. Look at the code. Come on, bruh. Perfect. I understand you want to create a streamlined auto offer system that sends every lead a professional MMS over offer within 3 minutes. Let me create a simple tool that integrates with REI Replies API and automatically generates offers based on your criteria. Look at that, man. Do you know how much? Oh my god, bro. This is this is hours, days, weeks, months, quarters, probably years of development right here. That's popping right now, bro. And that's why I wanted to show y'all the power of what we all have at our disposal. I look like a freaking genius right now. If I'm about to pull this off, man. And I was about to pay so much money to do the same thing with, oh my God, bro. Like, it's knowing like what I want, bro. And it's like literally like just dissecting the mess out of it right now. It's breaking it all down. Like, yo. Okay, I don't know if it did what I wanted to do, but let's see. Perfect. Okay, I've created an offer. Yada yada yada. Key features: smart offer calculation, 22% for properties that's 119K blah. For auto calculates based on Zillow Ref and averages bet. Professional contract generation pre-fills your template with seller name and property details, calculated offer price, 12-day inspection, TBD, current date and closing title, timeline. REI plan integration ready. Uses your API key of that. Let me make sure that's the same. Yes, it is. Generates professional MMS message, includes contract, has image attachment, sends within 3 minutes of lead response. Oh man. Example for 612 Elsmer Street, if property estimate. Oh my God, bro. This is so cold, dog. Okay, so this is fire. This is fire. This is fire. I can generate a contract, even though it's still some manual stuff I got to do. It's still fire. It is still fire, but we gonna mute. We gonna resume later. All right, y'all. Peace.